The Pokemon Go TCG expansion was a massive flop and disappointment. Here's why. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there's an awesome plan for your life. That's right. Today I want to talk about the Pokemon Go TCG, specifically the English expansion of the Pokemon Go TCG, and how it was it was really hyped up to be really, really exciting. And to be frank with you, and I know I'm not the only one that thinks this, and maybe I'm a little late to the bandwagon, but it was a massive disappointment to the tune that it kind of sucked, to be honest with you. The English version of the Pokemon Go TCG was a massive disappointment. Before I get into explaining why, I want to know, drop me a comment down below and let me know if you thought the English Pokemon Go TCG set was a disappointment. With the Pokemon Go English set, you could only buy Elite Trainer boxes, specialty, collection boxes, things of that nature. So if you wanted to get your hands on some packs, you had to shell out some money. You had to buy $40 Elite Trainer boxes, or you had to buy the $30 collection boxes with the pins and stuff like that. It makes it a little bit harder to accumulate a whole bunch of cards to open, and so that just kind of adds fuel to the fire when I think this set was a disappointment. But in all honesty, we had so many opportunities for amazing, alternate arts in Pokemon Go, and we got two. The Mewtwo was great. Conkeldurr, okay. There was so many other things, like, hey, we did some awesome Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise Radiants, and even regular holos. Let's get some alts in there. Like, that would have been dope. How cool would that have been? There's a whole bunch of things about it that were just really weird, and on top of that being the English pull rates were really tough. Like, you go buy an Elite Trainer box and you might not you might not really get anything. You go buy a bunch of the whole set of the pin collection boxes, you might not really get any good hits, which was kind of tough. And add to it's expensive to open the English set, right? You want to open 16 packs, you got to spend $80 on 2 Elite Trainer boxes, in theoretically, right? And out of that, the most expensive card is the Mewtwo V Alt Art that's worth $60 now. So you got to add all those together, and so it's expensive to open. The pull rates are really, really low. And on top of that, the best card that you're hunting for is something that's worth $50 or $60. Now, you got to add the caveat, right? We have to come from the understanding that opening Pokemon cards isn't all about value. It isn't all about making money. Obviously, that's not it. It's about fun. Anytime you open Pokemon cards, you're probably going to lose money, but as long as you're having fun, it's worth it, right? So we're coming at it from a perspective of, is it a better way to spend your money to open these packs or just to buy the cards that you want? So keep in mind, we're coming at it from that perspective. But when you look at it like that, it's very expensive to open Pokemon Go. It's very fun, but it's very expensive. And I really feel like that Pokemon didn't really deliver on the English Pokemon Go set. Now, if we go over to the Japanese Pokemon Go set, I think it's a completely different story, because we had you had the ability to buy booster boxes, which makes the biggest difference. Now, you could buy a Japanese booster box they were going for around, like $65. I think now maybe they're around 70. I haven't checked on eBay, but I think that's about what it is. If you buy yourself a booster box, you get the Pokemon Go holographic energy in every pack, which those are gorgeous. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you get a holo in every pack, but every booster box, you're going to get a Radiant, and you're going to get a secret rare. So that means for about $65, 70, for about 1.5 times the price of Elite Trainer box, you're guaranteed 20 holographic energies, you're guaranteed a Radiant, and you're guaranteed a secret rare, as well as a bunch of other hits. So the bang for your buck in the Japanese packs was much, much higher than the bang for your buck in the English packs. And this isn't something that's really articulated often and very well for most English Pokemon card collectors, because most people just don't really think, oh, why do I want Japanese? I don't want to buy Japanese cards. I just collect English. But this was the set that really opened my eyes, like, oh, wow. So it's a lot more fun for me to open a Pokemon Go booster box from Japan than it is to open 2 or 3 Elite Trainer boxes. I might spend $120 on 3 English Elite Trainer boxes and open 1 Japanese booster box, and I'm probably going to get better pulls from the Japanese booster box, because I'm going to be guaranteed at least 1 Radiant, I'm going to be guaranteed a secret rare, and I'm going to have a bunch of other hits. And I think that was a big part of the issue, not to mention there was just more hits to be had from the Japanese boxes. You could get, you're guaranteed your secret rare from each box, but you could hit the gold Mewtwo, which doesn't count as the secret rare. You could hit any of the rainbow trainers or the rainbow cards, which don't necessarily always count as a secret rare. You still could get a secret rare on top of it. I've had boxes where I get alternate arts and the golds, alternate arts and the rainbows, or just the gold or the rainbow. So there's a lot more opportunity to really get some good value in the Japanese Pokemon Go set as opposed to the English Pokemon Go set. And this is just something that a lot of English collectors don't know. And this is something that I'm realizing is kind of hand in hand with a lot of Japanese products. I tend to really enjoy opening Japanese products lately because I feel like I can open more product for my money and typically have the opportunity and actually get a lot more hits from the Japanese product than the English product. That's not to say I don't enjoy English product. I really do. It's all fun. But this just kind of, I've been marinating on this over the weekend, and like, you know, I don't really want to open any English Pokemon Go, but I definitely, like, I'd go grab a booster box of Japanese and open it because it's fun. There's going to be a lot of hits. You're going to get all those cool holo energies. And how come in English we don't get holographic energies? Like, people would love to put holographic energies in their decks. Come on, Japanese product just has a far better quality control and seems to offer a lot more benefits than English product, but Japanese product can be hard to get around here. Guys, I want to know what you think. What do you think about the Pokemon Go TCG set? I think it was a massive disappointment. I think there was a lot of potential there. There really was, and I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's a bad set. I just think the English version was a disappointment, and the Japanese version really shined out and really just had some fun pulls and some really good opportunities to get some great stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoy Pokemon, watch this video right there. Why would you be here if you don't enjoy Pokemon? Watch that. You love it. You'll learn something. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today and be the change you want to see in the world. We'll see you next time.